You could be commentating on it, I guess. So we're trying a new feature on this of me talking, and we're gonna put the walrus finish oil on this basket weave cutting board. They're both the same, so. Just squirt it on there.
Just, does it take very much?
No, just try a little bit. Try a little more. Yeah, I'll give you the honors. It's your cutting board. I was just here to watch. So this cutting board is black walnut, cherry, and then the stripes on each side of the walnut are European steamed beech. We sand it with 180 grit sandpaper. I always try to put like a liberal amount on. So I would put that on again. And even if you don't wipe it all off and let it soak in a little bit, it's fine. So just kind of smear it around. Just let it absorb into it. But you know where I was concerned about the beech not being that contrasting? It contrasts there.
Yeah.
I can see that. The beech and the cherry were very similar, so mine I'm doing the opposite colors of black walnut and then cherry with maple on the stripes. Then I would just flip it over and do the same thing. And then I think we let them sit for half hour or so, then wipe them down. But let it soak in there. I've always used mineral oil in the past, but I got this walrus cutting board oil that we're gonna try. I thought I had two different types, so one bottle was just a little bit larger.
There's plenty of oil in here.
Yeah, so let's just push this off to the side, maybe lean it on those. We're gonna do a second cutting board, one that we cut out on the Shaper handheld CNC several months ago, maybe a year ago. So this one's a Minnie Mouse shape, and this one's on a, looks like a soft maple. It has a engraving bit to kind of border the cutting board and her bow. A little bit of curling in there. We'll just try to saturate this, let it soak into the wood for a half hour, and put another coat on and wipe them all down. All right, looks good.